Hi everybody on YouTube. It's June. I I know that I'm wearing this big old sweatshirt. It's so cold here in Tennessee. It just feels really cold and gloomy outside. So I kind of want to do a little reading on positivity. So what do you guys think? Um, let's see if it hits anybody. Let's see how we can stay positive on gloomy days. You want to? And I'm using well, it's not really a new deck. I've had it for a while, but I've just opened it. It's called the Renaissance deck. It's got a little steampunk feel, which is not really my groove, but it's okay. You can tell whether it's a reverse or not just by looking at the wings of the card on the outside. But let's stay positive. Let's see what we can come up with here on how to stay positive. I believe that the things will speak to you if you need to hear it. So the first one I want to draw is the Five of Swords. And it's telling me that there are some battles that are worth fighting and there's some battles that are not. So when you're facing a stressful moment or a thing that is just kind of bothering you, really look at it and go, okay, what is the lesson here? Or is it even worth thinking about? So how can I change this into a positive? Okay, if somebody doesn't agree with you, that's okay. They are entitled to their opinion as well as you are. So remember that when you are picking up things and you're talking to somebody and they totally disagree, don't try to change their mind, especially if it's nothing that you're even going to think about tomorrow. So turn those things, those negative things, into be like, okay, we can agree to disagree. You believe your way, I believe mine, and it's okay. It really is. So let's see what comes out next on positivity. Wow, everybody needs a reading. Okay, let's see what came out. The Wheel of Fortune. Every day can be your lucky day. It's really up to you. When you wake up in the morning, do you say, ugh? Or do you say, woo, I can't wait to get out of bed? Try that. Try to, woo, I can't wait to get out of bed and see what the day has to bring. It's my day. I'm going to make it my day. And when obstacles come up, it's okay. You'll find a way around that obstacle. Think about it. Look for it. Look for your obstacle and get over it. You know, climb it, go underneath, go around. But it's your day. Remember, every day you have a choice. You have a choice to be lucky or unlucky. So choose to be lucky. And the World came out. This is normally about education. It's normally about learning different cultures. And you know what? Sometimes we get tired of learning. You know, you just want to take a break for a minute. You want to take a chill pill and just relax. Read a good book or watch a good movie. And that's okay too. You're learning then as well. You know, you don't put so much pressure on yourself. The world does that for you. So if you don't feel like going back to school, maybe there's something else you want to pursue. So pursue that. And if you're not really interested in other cultures, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're just not that interested. It's okay. So remember, just because you don't want to go to school or you don't want to learn something new right now, doesn't mean that you won't. So don't beat yourself up out of the choices that you make. Justice. It's also upside down. Also a major arcana card. Uh, this tells me, you know, sometimes life isn't fair. You know, we don't choose to be in certain situations. I know my husband didn't choose to be a quadriplegic, but there he is. And he is making the best of it. And if he can do it, you can do it. Sometimes things don't work out to your benefit, but that doesn't mean you're a failure. That means that wasn't for you. Learn your lesson and move on from that. You don't have to dwell on that. You don't have to figure out why did it work for somebody else and it didn't work for me, because it wasn't meant for you. So don't get hung up on life isn't fair, because it isn't. But it's not really that life isn't fair. It's just that you're in a different place than somebody else. You're individual. You are in control of who you want to be. So remember that. You, and only you, are in control of you. You can either let this get you down and let you go rot in a cell somewhere, or you can make the best of it. You can learn from that experience and move on. Karma, got it, did that, next, and move on. And the next one that came out is the Hermit. You know, you alone are in control of your emotions. So you get to decide whether you want to be by yourself today or whether you want to hang out with friends. If you can't find any friends to hang out with, go meet some new ones. You never know. Sometimes, you know, it's good to be by yourself. It's good to think about what you want. And sometimes it's good to be around other people. It's good to just feel the energy and the laughter and the belly laughs that you get with certain friends and certain things. And it's okay to laugh at yourself. It's okay to laugh at them and with them. So, you know, don't worry about being by yourself. It's your choice. If you want to be by yourself, be by yourself. If you don't have a choice, which you always do, you call a friend that you hadn't talked to for a long time or whatever, and you're not by yourself. Some people can't drive. My husband can't drive. A very good friend of mine can't drive. Can't see to drive. So it's not about always going somewhere. You can always go for a walk. Not my husband. But you can always go somewhere in your mind. You can always go. Your mind is a very creative place, and it's a good place to start. Remember, the choice is yours. I think what that whole reading is about, it's up to you. You get to make the choices. You can either feel meh, or you can feel, yay, I'm happy to be here. It's great. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am important, and I am kind. And I love the people I've gathered together on this thin raft. So with that being said, y'all stay mystical, and please, please, please like and subscribe and tell all your friends. Thanks. Bye.